I'm back. I found another one, and I've seen this many times before. It's a couple of years old. But I have to tell you, after having a DNA surprise and my mom being alive, it's not shocking to see obituaries like this published, though it was pulled, in all fairness, 2 days later by the publication because they didn't proofread the obituary. So here you go, dear old mom. So Linda Smith Stull was born on October 1st, 1951. Welcome to the world by loving parents who preceded her in death. In February of 1969, she gave birth to her first child, Gail. I'm not using all the full names. Her first child, Gail. Linnell deceived her first husband, Roderick, into believing that he was her first child's biological father. Ever heard that one before? They married and divorced when Gail was 3 years old. Linnell then had Gail adopted by her second husband, Frank. They divorced after a decade of marriage. Gail never heard from Frank again. Linnell's third husband, James, SA'd Gail when she was 13. Instead of protecting her daughter, Linnell accused Gail of trying to steal her husband and proceeded to beat her senselessly. After another divorce, Linnell acquired her fourth husband through the unofficial word-of-mouth inmate-run Jackson State Prison pen pal program. In between and during her marriages, there were a variety of unsavory men in and out of her home. As a mother, Linnell was violent, hateful, and cruel. She physically, mentally, and emotionally, verbally, and financially abused Gail. Linnell allowed for her many appropriate suitors to SA Gail. Linnell abuse continued into Gail's adulthood, attempting to physically, verbally, emotionally, and mentally abuse her in front of her children. Gail had to establish a no contact order to protect herself from her family. That was 24 years ago. In March of 2023, Gail unexpectedly found out who her biological father was through a popular online DNA service. Wouldn't it be nice if that was DNA Angels? I don't know if it was. After years of deception from Linnell regarding who Gail's father was, Gail and her family are navigating the waters of getting to know their paternal biological family. Good luck with that. That's it. Linnell will never be the mother and grandmother that she could have chosen to be to her family. That door is closed forever with her death. That is what Gail and her family grieve, who their mother and grandmother could have been. While they're afraid that Gail, her husband, and their 4 children cannot share their grief, their heartache lies with Linnell's brothers and sisters, their aunts and their uncles and cousins, as they grieve the death of a complicated family member who they love very much. Linnell passed away December 12, 2023 in Three Rivers, Michigan, and will now face judgment. Gail and her family forgive Linnell and hope that she has found peace. They also hope to find peace within themselves. Linnell will not be missed by Gail or her family. They all understand the world is a much better place without her. Enough said.